She killed her uncle. Then, while waiting for trial, she starred in a horror movie where she played a killer. And somehow, that's not even the craziest part. Her name was Tucker Reed, and in 2016, she shot and killed her uncle, Shane Moore. According to Tucker, it was self-defense, but investigators would eventually uncover evidence that completely changed the case. We'll come back to that. First, you need to understand why this happened. For years, Shane and his sister Kelly had been locked in a bitter family feud. The fight centered around their elderly mother and her inheritance. Shane believed Kelly was taking advantage of their mother financially. Kelly believed Shane was trying to control the family's affairs. The arguments became constant. Then things got worse. During one argument, Shane threw an object. He claimed it was accidental. Kelly and her daughter Tucker disagreed. They reported him. A protection order was issued. And from that moment on, the family was completely divided. Then came the 26th of July, 2016. A public notary arrived at the family ranch. The goal was simple: finalize paperwork related to the inheritance. Instead, it became the day Shane Moore died. An argument broke out inside the house. Voices were raised. Documents were disputed. And Shane approached the home after hearing the commotion. Moments later, Tucker pulled out a gun and fired. Shane collapsed. He died before help arrived. Almost immediately, Tucker claimed self-defense. She said she feared for her life. She said her mother was in danger. And for a moment, that explanation seemed possible. Then investigators discovered something chilling. Earlier that same day, Shane had called 911. He reported that Tucker was outside practicing with a gun, and he told dispatchers he was worried for his safety. No officers responded. Hours later, he was dead. Now investigators had questions. Was this really self-defense? Or was something else going on? Then came the bombshell. While preparing her defense, Tucker's legal team uncovered a piece of evidence. They believed it would prove she acted in self-defense. Instead, it did the exact opposite. The evidence completely contradicted the story Tucker and her mother had told investigators. Suddenly, the entire case looked different. Prosecutors began questioning whether the shooting had been planned all along. And there was another detail they couldn't ignore. Tucker had been practicing with the gun earlier that day, the same gun used to kill Shane. The deeper investigators looked, the worse things appeared. Then the evidence was finally revealed. A secret recording, one that Tucker had made herself. The footage showed Shane standing outside the house, not attacking anyone, not forcing his way inside, not charging toward the door, just standing there, talking. Then Tucker raised the gun and fired. The video completely shattered the self-defense claim, but somehow, the story gets even stranger. While awaiting trial for killing her uncle, Tucker auditioned for an independent horror movie and got the lead role. Nobody on set knew she was awaiting trial. Nobody knew she had killed a family member. And the character she played, a woman who shoots and kills someone, with the entire movie debating whether the killing was self-defense or murder. The parallels were impossible to ignore. Eventually, Tucker accepted a plea deal. She pleaded guilty to manslaughter and received a 6-year prison sentence. Then, in 2024, she was released. Today, Tucker Reed is a free woman. But the death of Shane Moore remains one of the strangest family murder cases in recent memory. A family torn apart by money, a killing caught on video, and a horror movie that mirrored reality almost perfectly. And years later, the recording Tucker made herself is still one of the biggest reasons people can't agree on what really happened that day. Was it self-defense or murder?